Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the injective price, price update and along with Dogecoin and a token that I accumulated a bit more of today on the dip, and then we'll be discussing total free and the most bullish chart in Bitcoin in crypto at the moment. So starting off with injective, we're going to look at our update. We can see this imbalance here. For this imbalance to still be valid, injective would have to close tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. above 1630 for this to be valid. But it's been touched here and then it's had a second touch there, and on the after it's been touched twice, like I said guys, things do become like ice and they can break. So by saying that, this 32.15 area hasn't been touched yet, so that has to be touched, and that's going to be filled. So there's no point being bearish because we know that it's going to come back into this area and fill this imbalance. We know that we've got liquidity above here, a double top, so we know that this is going to be filled. So we don't have to panic because we know it's going to come up to this area. We can also see it's outside the Nadara Watson now. We can see that it's got a buy signal. We can see that the trend line was broken out of on that downtrend. We can see down here that our RSI is now oversold in the oversold section. Last time it was down here, was here, before we went on that big pump. You can see when we get these lows here, it's always a good time to buy on these dips. So what we need now is we need to go with that. We need an RSI stochastic cross to signify that we're going up with injective. So the most bullish scenario for injective would be to close above 1630 tomorrow, 8 a.m. Everything's still looking bullish, believe it or not, for the crypto space. So it might not feel like it, but that's how they want you to feel when the sentiment actually is very bullish. And this is a weekly time frame, and you can see we've got a buy signal on the weekly. We're outside here. You can see what happened last time we got a sell signal. See what last time we had a sell signal? We crashed. Buy signal does the opposite. We go up. This is a very good time to be inside of in injective right now. You can see that our weekly imbalance that we came back and filled is in this area here. So we're actually still inside our weekly imbalance. So 1554 is what we want to close next Monday at, to be inside that weekly imbalance. So we're still holding up really well, guys, and you can see that we are still in these buy areas, and there's every signal is flashing that we're going up. It's just market manipulation. They're trying to scare you out. I feel like this is going to rebound quick. We have had the break of structure there. We did have the break of structure. We did have the retest. So we retested the low. So now we can go up now that we have had that break structure. So remember to just zoom out and look at these time frames. We can then look at Dogecoin. You can see Dogecoin's gone straight through it here. But you can see the same thing. There's a buy signal on the Nadara. Look, there was one there and we pumped. There was one there and we pumped. The sell signals is when we're going down. Buy signals when we're going up. You can see for Dogecoin filled, it's actually filled this imbalance down the very bottom here, which is very bullish for Dogecoin. So Doge just came down and filled this imbalance area, which I didn't think was going to get filled for a while, and the fact that it has is actually super bullish. If we were to close above 0.30362 tomorrow, that would be extremely bullish. The chances of it happening, I don't know, but if it did happen, that would be extremely bullish, so keep an eye out for that. You can also see our RSI is oversold. what we're looking for now is a cross on the stochastic RSI to go up. For Doge, these nice long wicks are good. We want to see them, but we want to see them in these areas here, in our support areas. We don't want to see them in the middle of nowhere. So we want this to come up. And same with Doge, we can see that the 44 cent mark hasn't been tested yet. So it's coming back to 44 cents to test this imbalance, and that's just facts, guys. That the charts don't lie when it comes to the imbalances. They get filled, and we wouldn't go into a bear market and not fill this. So worst case scenario is a 44 cents. In my opinion, I think it's going to go a lot higher. For Dogecoin, it's going to hit, for my opinion, minimum $1.80 this cycle. So I wouldn't be panicking too much. Again, at 24 cents. So this is the token that I have accumulated today. So this is Flow blockchain. I've spoken about it in my price predictions, and you guys know that I think this token is going to hit 17 cents. I picked some up today at 44 cents. So I got it in the middle of this range here. $17 I think this token is going to get to, and when you zoom out into a monthly time frame for Dogecoin and for Flow, you can see that we've literally had this imbalance here, and we've came back and we've filled this imbalance for Flow, which is super bullish. That's exactly what we wanted to do to get to this $17 mark. We need these imbalances to be filled so we can push higher with our targets. I know from me that I think Injective is going to go to $170 this cycle. You know that I think Dogecoin is going to go to $1.80. You know that Flow blockchain is going to go to $17 in my opinion. You know that I think that Phantom is going to go to $10 in the cycle. These are my conviction. I'm very convicted in this, and I'm not getting scared right now because I've got such high conviction and I back my analysis. And that's what you guys need to do as well. You need to have strong conviction in what you're investing in. You're not going to the casino and gambling. You're literally coming up with a structure, with a plan that works, and you're following it to the T. You're not getting emotional. You're not getting fearful. These are getting filled perfectly. This is what we want to see. This is market manipulation. Don't let them scare you out, because there's better times coming for sure. So we're going to go to the total free market cap. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, so go to the daily for total free. So you can see the same thing. It's pretty much the same as Dogecoin here. So this imbalance is invalid now, so I can get rid of that. I can get rid of this. I can extend this trend line through. Get rid of that. So this is obviously moving. This is obviously off our lows now. We still, if we can close above 912.85 billion tomorrow, that is the most bullish scenario possible. That would leave us in our support zone with a big wick. Otherwise, the next day after would have to close in that circle. If we've got two candle closures below it, then you'd have to look at your next targets and your next imbalance. But until we see two candles below here, I'm not going to get bearish, especially when you see a nice long wick like that. If that can close inside, or the next day can close inside, then that's the most bullish scenario possible. That means that this is all just getting bought up, and this is just manipulation. The charts don't lie. So that's total free. So we're looking bullish there. If we get this close above, just keep an eye on this level. And then the most bullish chart in crypto at the moment, in my opinion, is the Bitcoin dominance. So like I've said, guys, in the past, on the big downtrend and uptrend, the Bitcoin dominance was in for a long time now. Is in this massive move up, and you can see what we have managed to do in this last move that I've talked about is this imbalance at the top of the move. We got the breaker structure, and we've came back and we've retested the imbalance at the top of the move. And alongside with that, we've got a long wick up, and then we've come down. If we can close inside this imbalance, then move down, look where I've put my target. My target was right here, guys. If we close inside this imbalance, we can shoot down and alts can start to pump like crazy. This is what we've been waiting for, and this is the time to get into altcoins when we start seeing that Bitcoin dominance drop. And for that Bitcoin dominance to drop, we needed to hit this imbalance area. So super bullish, in my opinion, for altcoins that this is happening for Bitcoin, for the Bitcoin dominance, and that is the most bullish chart in crypto at the moment. So that's one to keep an eye on. You can see that we're oversold in the RSI. We need to see our stochastic RSI crossover, and then we can start to see the altcoins pump. You can see we're oversold in the Nadara Watson. Guys, the sentiment is bullish. This is all scare tactics. This is all games. This is where we remain calm, keep a cool head. We DCA into the coins we can with the money we've got. You know, I'm already all in the market. I bought it with the little cash I have on the sides today. I bought some Flow blockchain, but I'm that convicted in the market. I've gone all in, and I'm not afraid at these times. I am excited. I am pumped because it's coming. It's filling these areas which we want to go to higher prices for a bigger and better bull run. So if you like the content, like and subscribe. Let's all get rich together. It's not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet that wants to share his knowledge with you guys, and he wants to grow together with you guys. So if you like the content, like and subscribe, and I'll keep content coming and keep you guys updated. All right, thanks. See ya.